All right, we're back. Um, it's St. Patty's Day, and so I got a Guinness.
Good for you.
When I was in school, uh, on St. Patty's Day, people people would punch you if you weren't wearing green. Was that a thing, or was that just Alberta?
It's supposed to be pinch and not punch,
Oh.
and also most people don't even do that.
Okay, so I gotta not get fucked up. I'll wait for him to come around, because I think I know his path here. This machete man.
So is there actually a trick to doing Oscar predictions? Yes, you think like an old white man and go with that, and it works remarkably well.
Oh, he just went downstairs. You coming back up? Nope. So what's with that smoke bomb that happens every time I go down? Is it only if they see me beforehand?
It's probably regardless.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Thanks for subscribing for 1/3 of 1 year, Big Chief Bear.
Thank you.
Judging by your username, sorry we took all your land. Our bad.
Personally.
I mean, I took some. I won't lie.
I know you're here.
So as the game progresses, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get, like, legit stealth all the time. No. You're so dumb.
You dumb bastard.
Hey! Wait a minute!
I know you.
Yeah, wait for me to finish.
Well, it's a rules of engagement thing. You're not gonna bother someone while you're already choking someone else to death.
Ow! Ow!
Rude.
Ow! Let me... let me smash. Ah! That was an uncomplimentary camera for my death. It was more concerned about the countertop.
Go check over that way.
Priorities.
Okay, we'll try all that shit again. And again. And again and again and again. Oh, that's not the same path as last time.
Ooh. The game is learning.
You gonna be dumb? You know I went in here.
Push it. Sorry.
Hup. Come on. You're dumb. Ah, I'm dumb.
Someone's dumb. That
just
much
kill
is
me.
for sure.
Oh, nice.
good
That was a
one.
good
That
death.
was
You know,
a good
it's
one.
not a bad thing that I keep dying because we get to see some
get-
cool
yeah.
animations. Okay. So are you gonna like just turn around again right away? What's your deal here?
Imagine how many death animations we'd see if you were playing on
oh.
hard.
I am. You gonna go in there? Okay. Somebody's gonna see me really soon. Oh, no, he's dumb. Alright. Now, notice your friend's body or whatever and just ignore me.
Oh no, my friend.
I love my friends.
Hello. Oh, you're dumb.
Can I not grab you because I'm on an
it's a
incline?
Secret?
Now I can.
No stair tricks.
Don't notice me. He's so
It's
stupid.
fine.
Oh my god.
No problem.
It's the staircase is my biggest foe right now. Okay, so there's a guy over there.
One man, one staircase.
This man is a lonely boy, so I can probably do something to him.
I'm Daredevil.
Nobody notice me, please. Damn it. Yeah, that way.
Oh, he saw you. Come on.
Go back a bit.
Strangle, shiv, so many options.
Everybody else hang tight. I'll get to you one at a time. Just line up single file and...
Please take a number. I'll be with you shortly. This is the DMV of Murder. Department of Murder Vehicles.
Murder victims.
Sure.
Victim. What do you think of the Aqua Teen movie?
The movie. I remember being funny.
Yeah.
I drove to Bellingham to see it in the theater.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think it was playing anywhere in Canada.
It was nowhere in Canada. Yeah, I remember it being funny.
Yeah.
I like Aqua Teen.
I watched it again last night.
Nice. Still good. Still funny.
Yeah, I think it's gonna make my guilty pleasures for.
That seems like that's a good
because it's
spot for it.
It would be very difficult to recommend it as like a great film.
Yeah,
but is it really funny to me? Do I enjoy it? Yeah.
I remember.
I do like the humor in it.
I remember laughing really hard at like the opening, like "Let's all go to the lobby" parody.
Yeah,
that was really funny. Like some of the threats they make.
Stop it! Don't see me. You're so dumb. Please let me leave.
There's something about like
You saw me.
Satan fucking you in half or something.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, is this the only? Okay.
You live in Bellingham, glasses freak. Let's be friends.
Come on.
Or at least come to my shows and see
Holy
it.
shit!
Whoa!
One guy left, right?
All right. House is
Nope.
clear.
Oh, okay. Didn't even lose any health.
Okay, doke. Could have done that the first time.
Could have, but decided
But
not to.
chose not to. It's a choice. It's a woman's choice. I'd probably be more pro-choice if keyboards could get pregnant.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand. Keyboards?
Jerking off at the computer is,
Oh.
is what that joke was about.
Okay.
Let's get back to the horses.
It would have been easier to understand if you said, like, socks. Because although I don't jerk off on socks or keyboards, although I don't do either of those things, I've at least heard the sock one in pop culture.
Sure.
We're clear.
Were you supposed to jizz in your mouth like a normal person?
You want a hand up?
Got
That's true. I have been doing it wrong. Can I pat the horse?
I mean, it's got protein.
Actually, if you care about the environment.
Yeah, you use less tissues. Or none.
And if you really care about the environment, you'll fully reuse it and shoot straight up in the air and catch it back in your urethra.
If you miss your mouth, it exfoliates your skin.
I've been using God, I've been using the same load for 3 years.
There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Kids be watching movies
Where is this
tonight.
lab of theirs? It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy.
It's not your horse.
I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Oh, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Ellie, stop kissing the horse.
Your wife kind of scares me.
Because she's an
I
adult
don't want
woman.
her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
Don't me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado.
It's not even a real
How do I
university.
find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
care of that wife of yours.
Or I will.
There's a place for you here. No.
Points to butt.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm good. Bye-bye.
Thanks for subscribing, Dayton guy is.
The Last of Us 2. The virus has been wiped out, but now horses are infected.
Uh-oh.
To the other team?
Right, it's called turnover.
And
Horse
we
murder
10
spree
yards
it
from the
is.
back at First down?
That was a very polygony squirrel.
Man, that's confusing.
Hey, you just gotta play it a couple
Don't make fun
times.
of pollies.
It all makes sense.
Sorry. But they're bad. Polly's bad.
Hot take.
Uh-oh.
Is there anyone who is bisexual that wouldn't consider themselves pan in terms of what they're attracted to, but just decide not to consider themselves pan because they're like, well, of course I'm attracted to transsexuals because I'm already bi. Is there seriously any bisexual that's like no halfway point in between, just the two genders?
Oh, it's a binary sexual.
Well, I mean, like, because that's
What's the difference between
that's what
bi and pan?
Pansexual implies, right? Is that bisexual doesn't already cover that, right?
I don't know. I don't know the difference between bi and pan.
Unless pan just includes children or something, which I don't think it does.
Or like Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot
Go,
to ask Tommy his name.
Or half goats.
Because pan implies that bi people would not fuck someone who's trans.
Maybe they wouldn't.
But I don't think that was ever implied by bi.
Probably not.
I think people just made a new word because bi implies two genders only.
I guess. Yeah, I assume so. I think pan is just a more woke bi.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay.
basically what it
One of
is.
these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see.
Why'd you stop talking?
And then Peter pansexual includes children.
Oh. I watched the Michael Jackson Leaving Neverland thing.
I've seen about the first half.
You know, I totally buy it. I believe it.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't sound like the most outrageous thing in the world, considering, you know.
Yeah.
I do wish that the documentary was, like, a better documentary from, like, a filmmaking standpoint. Because it's really just people talking, show some clips of Michael and how much he loved kids and always had kids join him on tour. And,
Yeah.
and like, okay, obviously the pieces fit. But there was a lot of the documentary that was just kind of unnecessary. It dragged on for a long time.
Yeah, I've seen about 2 hours of the 4, and I'm like, does this need to be 4 hours?
No, it does not. It does not at all.
I mean, there's literally like a 5-minute stretch where the one guy describes every room in Neverland and how they fucked in all of them.
Yeah,
Like,
that was weird.
You could have saved the time and said, we fucked in every room.
It was interesting to me in the sense of, like, watching these two people speak about it in terms of, like, how they've rationalized and come to terms with it. Because that's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've always known that, you know, obviously, you know, people fucking children has very negative impacts on
You
them
don't say.
psychologically. And, you know, I more or less understood that, you know, the types of things that they say in terms of, like, oh, yeah, I didn't even know it was wrong until later, and just, like, really listening to how they go into detail about their emotions was really interesting to me.
Yep.
Because, like, I'd never heard it expressed in that way before. I've only ever heard of it in terms of, like, oh, yeah, this is what happens if you're a child that gets fucked by an adult and grows up. Like, I've always just heard about it secondhand, not from the actual victims themselves.
Yeah, you do get plenty from the victims,
So
which is,
these places,
yeah, probably the most interesting thing about it.
here and just study, even though they were all grown up.
Study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do.
Yeah, we weren't lying. It's 4 hours. It's
Oh, shit!
oh, paintball.
Nice. A flamethrower is when you catapult gay people.
Ha. I'd work on my tools.
Hey. Reload speed. Range would be nice, but I don't have level 4. I don't really care about reload speed at all, because I can just swap a weapon instead of reloading. So, I don't even give a shit. Clip capacity and fire rate are the only real things I care about, and then, like, armor piercing, power, range. Recoil would be nice not to have as much of for the shotgun, and then shorty spread.
Speaking of spread, the Michael Jackson documentary.
Yeah.
So did MJ fuck kids or not? What are the facts? Oh, most definitely. Fucked
I mean,
kids.
it would be pretty ridiculous to say that he definitely did not fuck children.
Yeah, that's a tough stand to take.
Unfortunately, there's no, like, hard physical evidence.
Yeah.
So you cannot really say for sure 100% or not. However, I will say that the documentary was pretty convincing.
There's a real good chance he did.
I personally believe that he did.
For sure.
It's as someone who's seen a lot of documentaries and knowing how things can be manipulated, this isn't one where there were any, like, red flags. There are parts where the documentary felt somewhat, like, manipulative or time wasting in a sense, but not in a sense where I felt like I was being lied to about anything. And at its core, the documentary is just hearing these alleged victims speak about it, right? So it didn't really present, like, I mean, there was no narrator of the documentary. There was no this happened. It was all just, this is what these people say happened. And
these liars were trying to take down a cultural icon,
and
for some reason.
Hearing about it from their families, knowing, I mean, like, what really, there are two aspects to the documentary that wound up, like, making me more convinced of it. One of them was all of the fucking footage of Michael Jackson, like, holding hands with little boys.
A lot of
like,
holding hands with
the
boys.
The timelines of it lining up with, like, oh yeah, he was on tour with this boy for like a year and then never see him again, and then tour with this boy.
Then this boy turned 8 and aged out, and so you got to find a new fresh boy.
Yeah. A lot of that. And then the other aspect that wound up making me feel like it was more legitimate was...
There was a lookout here.
The fact that the one boy, and I guess you haven't come to this part in the documentary, it's not really a spoiler because you could just look it up, but the one boy is like a famous dance choreographer for like Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears. And he had previously defended Michael Jackson, and obviously in the documentary he rationalized why he did that because he was like 10 or something and
Yeah.
thought he was protecting him, or protecting the both of them from jail. But like, out of any, like there's so many people where it's just like, oh yeah, you could cast him off as like, oh yeah, you're just trying to be famous and get money. But it's like, this guy's already rich and famous. Like, so
Yeah.
like this guy's had a very successful career.
Yeah, so he doesn't need the
So
money per se.
why on earth would
Yeah.
he be doing that? So it kind of
Uh-huh.
it kind of takes away that aspect of the motivation. August 29th. Nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being out here if nothing happens? 9-1. Still nothing. Mark, quit your bitchin'. Plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty on the science lab. That's true misery. 9-14. 5 new recruits from the Chicago QZ. And finally, one of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. 6 guys from HQ. IN? What does that mean? Is that a state? Whatever. Takes 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Must be worse out there than I remember. Supply delivery from HQ. BTW snagged 2 apples from one of the crates. Lefty 1, enjoy. 10 million werewolves.
What?
Let them in just for you, Andrea. Happy Halloween. 14 werewolves. Reckon went to scavenge supplies. Recon. I guess Reckon would have an apostrophe.
Reckon
Right?
it has a K.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Big day.
Recon. Reckon. Recon. Okay.
All right. Checks out.
Recon returned. Roger yelled at me for sleeping. Prick. 1 biologist from San Francisco. Guy is a real asshole. Watch out for him. 3 new recruits in as escort. At least they wished me a Merry Xmas. Didn't feel like telling them I was Jewish.
Huh.
10 crates from UT Hospital. A lot of lab stuff. Question. Is it offensive
Yes.
to buy someone a present during the Christmas season if they're Jewish?
Yes, it's a hate crime. Don't do it. I mean, I don't think it's offensive.
You never know. Because you don't get gifts on Hanukkah, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you get more gifts?
8 days worth.
You get a gift every day for 8 days?
Yes, you do.
Dude, I should have studied that Adam Sandler movie.
However, the gifts apparently are really shitty.
Oh,
and the
like
8
what?
days of Hanukkah don't nearly amount to 1 day of Christmas.
It's like a candle.
Yeah, it's shit. like
Another candle.
that. Would you believe it? A 3rd candle.
8 crazy candles.
Keep going back.
Scooch.
That's that's my new brand of scotch.
Scooch.
Scooch.
Jump. I got a flamethrower in my backpack. Held together with tape. Nice. Duct tape is the answer to everything.
Yep. Corey Feldman was molested by Charlie Sheen, something. Yes, he absolutely was.
Was he?
Yes. I think
Charlie Sheen?
I think Charlie Sheen has as much as said that.
Oh.
But Charlie Sheen himself was also molested.
Oh. I blame the tiger blood.
Hey, let's not blame the tiger blood, all right?
I mean, it would explain a few things.
Because apparently Martin Sheen and the Menendez parents were all about like passing their kids around to pedophiles. That's why
what the fuck?
That's why the Menendezes murdered their parents. And that's why Charlie Sheen is totally fucked.
Who are the Menendezes?
They're these brothers who in the early 90s like blew their parents away with shotguns.
Oh, and that's what they're famous for, and they're not actors or anything?
No, just that. Their parents were like rich, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so like Charlie Sheen and the Menendezes were like passed around among like a Hollywood pedophile circles.
Yeah.
And then
Why? That upsets me so much.
No
that
shit.
That exists. Because 100% that exists.
it does. It literally does.
Like, there's been so much discussion about it.
And then Charlie Sheen paid it forward by molesting Corey Feldman. And the circle of life continues.
Man.
How many
Hollywood's
people do you
gross.
think are there?
Yeah.
Not all of it, but some of it.
You reckon it takes
I
quite
mean,
a crew to run that?
Maybe
All of
I
it
don't know.
is gross, some in different ways.
Sure, but not all of it in terms of fucking kids. You know what? Maybe it is all of that. I don't know. I'm not in Hollywood.
Hello, Horsey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, you don't like doors? You don't like gates?
Stay with the horse.
Oh.
Horses hate the doors and
Running
Bill
off.
Gates.
I'll be right back.
It hears the zombies. It knows. Oh, yeah, it knows.
He know. He laughing because he know.
He neighing.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Is this gonna make a lot of noise and have them come down or something?
You betcha.
Okay, let's see. Because there's no, like, stairs up there, are there? Yeah, there are. So there's probably, like, a bunch of loot up there or something.
Touche stairs.
Let's see if I can, like, stealth them.
Game theory. Did horses invent the nene?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Shut the fuck up. Well, I have more than enough shivs to... What is my melee weapon? right
Shivs
now?
for days.
It's a machete.
But it could
I
be a
can
cooler
reinforce my
machete.
I know. I could reinforce my machete.
You probably
give
should.
it 3 more.
It'd be cool.
I mean,
Do
there's
it.
no reason not to.
do
At
it.
this point.
You should do it, man. Reinforce your knife, man.
Because otherwise, I only get 2 more hits with it.
Just do it.
But I guess the question is, am I going to be using a shiv on one of these boys up here pretty soon? Because I like having shivs. Let's just figure this out.
Do it, I say.
Yeah, I think the better approach is to like take him out now, because I think it's just gonna go bad if I don't. Okay. That guy's walking around. So now I have maximum listening. Crafting speed, that doesn't matter.
But I want to craft faster. All right. Time for a spree.
Okay.
And after all this, Michael Jackson probably still won't even go to prison.
Take them away, boys. I love how I can see Ellie all the way over there. This really did
She's-
improve my listening.
She's real loud. I think these are just... This is just the crack house.
Oh.
These are just junkies.
Well, they're just as dangerous. I need to get rid of them.
So you're saying we should murder all junkies?
Oh.
Oh, he's
Ow.
swinging.
Ow, ow, ow. How do I break free again?
This worked out.
Remember that where it said to break free I do something?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it was the run button. I forget.
I think shake your controller really hard.
Okay. I could probably do this room first. Let's see.
Ooh, who's this? Ooh.
Why was she carrying flamethrower?
Don't tell her how to do her job.
So there's a bunch of runners. Some of them are active, and some of them are just sleepy. There's nothing over here, but I want to check. There's no boys, but I can check for some loot, I guess. Just more stairs? Where's this going? Just the other end of the room. Okay. Oh. Yes. I still need 20 more to get more health, which is something that I want. Okay.
Why didn't you play a hip and cool game like Fortnite? So did we cover enough on Hollywood pedophile rings? The Sheens and Menendezes abused their children. Those children who aren't in jail now went on to abuse other children. So I think we covered that. We covered Michael Jackson. Well, there's always Jeffrey Epstein's private plane, the Lolita Express. Look that up. That's fun. Taking the Hollywood elite to private islands to fuck children. Alan Dershowitz confirmed on that. OJ's lawyer. Brian Singer.
So I guess I need to turn on the generator to probably open that door.
Probably.
There's a generator right there, so.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do. Everybody go right there. Everybody go right there. Oh, I only got one?
Huh. There's a few. That'll do it.
Where are my friends? Can you light yourself on fire? Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes.
Nice. Okay.
And that's that.
Bill Clinton
And I
was
can,
rumored to be on the private pedo plane. I don't know if it's documented or not, but the other people were documented, along with someone named Chris Tucker, but not the one you're thinking of. Not that one, the other one.
Not the Chris Tucker that you'd expect. Okay.
There's a huge child sex ring in Mexico. I have no doubt of that. There also isn't, or was in ISIS.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
What's the solution? What's the solution to, like, not having people sell their children to be raped?
That is the million-dollar question. I've been working on it and have not found a way to stop selling children into sex slavery yet. But
Personally.
yeah, correct. But damn it, I'm trying. And trying is half the battle.
Hey, I was thinking
How did you know?
I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool.
Thanks for subscribing, Blood Money Guy 4. Time to step it up, Blood Money Guys 1 through 3.
Oh. Ding dong.
What about you? What do you want?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Brian
A
Singer.
Brian Singer.
Hold up.
No, serious.
Sing something.
No,
Come on.
Nah.
Laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel.
Sorry, all the songs I know by heart are considered racist now.
All right, Ellie. All the single furries. All the
The single furries. All the single furries. Put your paws up.
I just trying looking for loot. Nope.
Bernie Sanders is the first non-pedophile to ever run for president.
Yeah.
And that's why he can't win. It'll throw off the power structure.
Is this a shiv room? Nope. I've now got the best song stuck in my head.
Is it one that was mentioned a minute ago?
Yeah.
It's probably not going anywhere.
No.
It's going to be there a while. Settle in and get comfy.
If you like, then you should have put a leash on it. If you like, then you should have put a leash on it. Don't be mad when you say that they want it. If you like it, then you should have put a leash on it. I want to. Here's my question.
What's
I want to
your
know
question?
if Beyonce has seen that,
Ooh,
and I want to
interesting.
see her reaction to that.
That
If I ever
would
meet
be good.
Beyonce, I'm going to film her and say, "We need your reaction to this video,"
This is very important.
and it might kill her.
Local furry kills Beyonce.
Through the power of cringe. It's super effective. Whoop!
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Were you a monkey? I don't believe in no evolution.
Look at me over here not saying anything racist. What a good boy.
Yeah. I'm just checking for loot. Ah. Well, I already know the game doesn't let me shoot animals, so I'm not gonna try anymore.
But what if finally, what if the
It's
designers,
not gonna work.
as
I'm seeing a monkey.
as things progress, they're like, oh, we got to let them shoot one animal.
No,
Let's give them monkeys.
there's no way they would only let me shoot monkeys, but not let me shoot a dog or what? I think I tried shooting a bird. No, it was a bunny. I tried shooting a bunny earlier. That didn't work.
You should shoot the monkeys.
But they were a good band.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We just want to monkey around.
I don't know anything about the monkeys actually.
They were,
Do they have songs that I would recognize even?
yeah. They did Daydream Believer.
How's that go?
Daydream Believer and the Homecoming Queen.
I don't know if I've heard that.
What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
I know it was like your generation, but I'm
Thanks. Hey, thanks. Yeah, they've got a few that you may recognize. They were like I'm trying to think of a proper comparison. They're like the original like corporately created band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they were created for the TV show.
There was a TV show?
Yeah.
Like, I know the Archies were... Like, that existed because of the comics, right?
Sure. But yeah,
I didn't know there was a TV show. So, like, S Club 7?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
S Club 7 was kind of an interesting one, actually. It's like, you don't need 7 singers. None of you play instruments also. Like, we have 7 personalities.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice the trend? And it was very popular in that time period. The trend of, like, okay, we're going to get somebody to write a very catchy single that's going to kickstart this band, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be their debut hit. And within this, they are going to essentially describe their personalities in the same way that,
Yes,
like...
the best.
Yeah, in the same way that, like, a 90s cartoon, in like Ninja Turtles would. Like,
Raphael is
Donatello
cool, but
does
rude.
machines, like... It's the
Yeah.
same thing, like S Club 7, like, and there's Joe,
Except-
she got the flow, and like,
Except
Britney's
we're
doing her
people and
thing.
not cartoon turtles.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could even argue that about Eminem. His first single was My Name Is, right? And who
True.
knows?
These guys like to keep it.
Who knows if that was intentional or not?
Yeah, maybe.
It's like, hey, I'm Slim Shady, boys. Here's what I'm about. That was literally the first introduction
Yep.
onto the stage. It's proved to be a successful formula in many senses. Where it's like, this is my character and this is what I do.
Cart D90, if you're still in high school, I'm going to be damn close to double your age, so you may need to deal with that.
Unless they're really bad at high school.
Unless you suck at high school.
There it is.
I wonder what the oldest age for someone who's still trying to finish high school is.
I think there isn't it. It's like maybe 20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, is there a cutoff?
There is.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll just like have to get your GED.
They'll be like, stop it.
They will be like, stop it. This didn't work out. Let's try another path. But no, you can't be like 37 in high school.
Okay.
You can't just keep failing grade 12.
Because that would be a little trick.
That-
You're a pedophile.
You know what? That is a good trick. Like, hey, I'm dating people in my own grade.
Yeah.
Also, time is relative.
Yeah. My younger niece named Time.
Yep.
She's my relative.
She's my relative. I'm a believer. That's another Monkey song. I saw her
Oh.
face.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
a believer.
Yeah, there we go. As popularized by Smash Mouth.
By Smash Mouth, yes.
Is popularized a word?
Is popularized the word? Yeah.
Okay.
Made popular.
Made popular by... 9 goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident in the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. I caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. Since batteries are running short, they're now only listening to their radio once a night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? Cheryl was smoking out yesterday, said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's going to have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably going to be me.
You kids and your drugs.
How long you held out?
Not long.
See, there's so much personality in that. Like, it's, you know, we're at a university or college or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
We're at East Colorado U.
just someone writing their journal of like coming to terms with the fact that they've probably seen their friends running around as zombies and they're, you know, trying to survive, but their friends won't stop smoking weed. It's great.
Priorities.
I mean, those people would 100% exist. They'll be like, I need this now because I'm depressed.
Sure. No doubt.
I'm just the girl, by no doubt. The best part of Captain Marvel.
I'm just a girl.
I'm glad that pretty much everybody had the same criticisms, honestly. I'm glad I wasn't sticking out on that movie. There's some people that commented being like, Adam, you lied about the one scene because she didn't tell them where they were going. And they even pulled up the exact quote too. They're like, what he really said, the guy that was pretending to be Captain Marvel, was like, what he really said was, "You're too late. You'll never stop her." It's like, that's literally just telling telling him what she's doing. Like,
And again,
like
you're
that's you telling him
But
that
again, like,
she's going to do the thing that you don't want her to.
regardless of what he said, like your point stands. Like him being there as Captain Marvel was worse
Yeah,
than him
he
not
could've
being
just
there.
Not been there. Jude Law now understands that she has gone to do the thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Who dis?
Ruh-roh.